Hey guys, welcome back to Believe Butterflies Tarot. This message here is from my Aries collective. Just going to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find and to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, we have Illusion. We also have the King of Swords. You guys could be dealing with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, all right? So this overall energy that I'm picking up on presently right now is that somebody could be withholding some sort of information from you. Now, the King of Swords in the reverse is somebody who is definitely untrustworthy. All right, somebody who's inconsiderate or somebody who's just lacking a lot of clarity in their own life, which is causing them to have like temperamental issues. It's like they're very disconnected within themselves, and it could be because they're going through their own plights. They're going through their own illusions here, and they're trying to navigate it the best way that they can. But what this card reads here, it says, I may be quiet right now, but you are always on my mind. Remember that this separation is an illusion. We are always together. We are drawn together by faith. Trust your intuition. I'm working hard behind the scenes to heal and reach out to you soon. Stay strong for me. I'm coming back home. So again, I feel like this is somebody that's going through something that they're not necessarily discussing with you. And I feel it's because they don't want to come off weak to you, or they don't really want to divulge some sort of insecurities that they have within their life here. Right? Yeah, the 9 of Wands here. So 9 of Wands here could be dealing with a fire sign as well, but that's your energy. I feel like you could be tired of the way that somebody has been acting, or the lack of communication, because with the 9 of Wands here, you have a boundary up with somebody already. Like, you may already see that you don't trust this person, or you just don't feel 100%, you don't feel good 100% around this person here. Because if they're too quiet for you, it's like, what's the problem? I feel like as an Aries, you are spotting certain things around a dynamic here, and you're just like, man, I already going through certain shit like that. I'm gonna keep my guard up, my boundary up, and I'm gonna stay strong into my power. I don't know what this person may be going through, but I'm not gonna allow it to, pretty much affect me. All right, the 4 of Discs. I feel like somebody knows that you're holding back from them with the 4 of Discs here, because you're serious about your life. You almost like, I'm not going to deal with somebody who has no control over their life, or I'm not going to allow somebody to come in my life and try to sway what my little clubhouse is. Like, I'm in my little clubhouse, I'm cool in my little zone here. Okay. Like, I feel good. I got my plants in there. Y'all see it? I got my plants in there. Like, I'm in my own little sanctuary. I don't need somebody coming into my life with the BS, because you guys are just saying, like, I'm stable. I don't need bullshit. I'm in control. I'm organized. I'm focused on my stability and my prosperity. Now, this person wants to get stable with you too, but they're at a point in their life where they're trying to battle whatever it is that they're battling that has nothing to do with you. And again, that 9 of Wands, you may have gone through the ringer with this person already, or you have just gone through situations in your life where you had to, oh shucks, do I gotta cover her? Where you had to kind of pick yourself up again. It's like you've already gone through the knowledge of instances with relationships and things that have dragged you down, siphoned your energy, and you're in a space where you're just like, I'm not putting myself back into something like that. I hope they don't take this reading down because of her. Anyway, yeah, the Princess of Swords. You're just like, the information, I feel like you guys are like a scholar, or you're a student, or you're studying things, or you're always studying things. Okay, and I feel like somebody is really curious about what you have going on in your life, but you have already analyzed them to the T. Like, you're just like, I don't know about you. And they're just like, why doesn't this person... There's like, you and them are analyzing each other, right? But I feel like you're doing it because you already know that somebody doesn't seem right. Like, that somebody doesn't seem right. And again, you're not going to put yourself in a dynamic that makes you feel low vibe again, or makes you falter, because I feel like you guys have already gone through, situations in your life that you already learned from. You're just like, yeah, no, I don't know about this. 7 of Cups here. You're like 7 of Cups. I got choices. I got decisions. I have opportunities. You're observing things the way that you need to observe them, because you're not going to allow it to cause friction in your little clubhouse, or your sanctuary, or your home, or whatever it is that you have been working so hard towards in your life. Whatever success that you have obtained, because I feel like you guys have been keeping a certain boundary away from everybody. Like, you're just like, I'm cool behind the scenes. I'm cool behind the curtains. But you always got people that want to spy on you, that's curious about you, that want to know what you got going on, even in the distance. Even if they're not talking to you, they up there looking down like what they got, what does Aries have going on here? And look, y'all can see it. This person is like planting shit, flowers all around, enjoying stuff, coming out, with a coin from time and time again, feeling the sun rays. I feel like you guys are just like, man, listen, I'll pack everything up and disappear. Don't, because you already been through it. Okay? You're also in this energy of release. This energy of release. You could have already moved homes away from people in your life that have always tried to spy on you, always tried to get information about you. You're just like, oh, look, and there's this same hill. You're like, if people want to spy on me from up top the hill, as you can see, I'm gonna move my little clubhouse, my little hut. I ain't gotta be here. I'm out. Yeah, I feel like people want to know what you're doing, or a specific person does. You're just like, man, I'm packing up and I'm rolling. Y'all doing too much spying, or doing too much spying, not enough talking, doing too much of the curiosity and things, and I don't want nothing to do with that, Right, the Six of Pentacles. This is somebody here who wants to get to you and the connection, but like with the Ten of Swords at the reverse, they could be going through an ending in their life in some way. Again, what you already see, and you're just like, how can they give to me? Like they want to bring balance towards you, but I feel like you guys are like, I'll bring balance towards myself. Oh yeah, they getting out of something because they want a relationship with you. Yeah, they're releasing something. Could be dealing with the Pisces. Yep, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. You may know this already. But again, you're just like, I'm in my, I'm cool. Like, I feel good. You already left the place that I feel people are spying on you at. You don't want to be there anymore. You don't want to deal with people who just don't talk, or they come off as untrustworthy. And again, it could be one person, or they're just very self-centered, or they just don't vibe well with you, because it's like, what's the motive? I feel like it's a what's the motive? I feel like people spying on you because you have been very generous, you have been very helpful. But it's still like a what's the motive? What's the motive? Divinely guided. You're not backing down from your divine. Okay? You're like, Spirit is telling you, trust the wisdom of the universe and remain open to receive guidance as you journey through life's mysteries. Again, what's the motive? If there's something cloudy, illusions, you're just like, I don't care, I'm divinely guided. Please, back up. Back up. Okay? Rope. Spirit has your whole back. It says, surrounded by support, protection, achieving goals, and laying down roots, firm foundation and plans towards goals. You are not playing. You're not playing with nobody. Even if somebody try to come towards you and get to you, and you feel like they're disconnected, or you see them, read them, see through that mask, see through that energy, you're like, no. You're divinely guided. Orbiting, see, ghost, others, but still interacts or views accounts via social media stories or posts, gives others false sense of hope of reconciliation. No, see, this is people that are orbiting you, and they may feel like you're giving them a false sense of hope, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like people want to be in your orbit. They want to get into your world. They want to know what you have going on. And they want to reunite with you, but it's just nothing but a false sense of hope. It's like they just want to know what you have going on, or who is given to you. How are you so balanced, or how are you so accomplished? It's like people just want to know what's going on in your world, in your life. But it don't matter, because Spirit going to shut it down anyway. You already know who you are being led by. Divinely guided, walking your own path, and you're possibly alone. Okay? The rope, all these efforts going to do is hang themselves, because they can't do what you're doing, and they want to know why. They want to orbit your world. You ain't doing nothing but being in your little clubhouse having fun.